Yo, what is good, y'all? It's like, nah, I just like Burleezy. So what I want to do today is talk about a concept that should help you get better and could also help you if you're plateauing in your training. It's something that I like to call training facilitation. You know, this is for people that actually want to like progress really fast in their training, their parkour and free running training, and for people that have well, I can't talk about plateauing yet. I can talk plateauing in another episode, another video episode. But right. So I saw a quote once, right? And it was, I think, Bruce Lee or some other martial artist, and he said something along the lines of, the man who practices one kick 1,000 times is better than the man who practices 1,000 kicks one time. And it had me thinking about this concept of focus. So in its essence, training facilitation is when you focus on two specifics and then one broad overview of what facilitates your training. Like, I see a lot of people go to the gym and they just train whatever. They just don't know what they're doing, which is okay when you just want to, you know, just mess around at the gym. But if you're actually trying to get better and master something, going to the gym and trying to do everything at once is not going to help you. I've been there. It's actually, I've tried to do a whole bunch of moves, try to practice a whole bunch of moves at once, and I end up getting nothing. So in training facilitation, you should focus on the first part, which is the two specifics. So when you go out to train, think about two things that you want to work on. Let's say backflips and side flips, right? You want to work on those. You want to get those better. So you have in your head when you're going to the gym, backflips and side flips. And then the all-over concept encompassing how you train your backflips and side flips should be something along like speed or technique. So let's say it's technique, right? You're going there and you're trying to focus. You focus on your technique in your backflips and side flips. And the technique should get better at the end of the day. But you also have to put in another concept that I like to call boning. I don't know why I call it that. It just kind of stuck in my head the first time that I called it that. But boning is essentially when you just do a move over and over and over again till exhaustion. And this is something that I teach other students at a lab, a free running gym that I work at, the Movement Lab. Boning. It's when you do it over and over and over again until exhaustion, and then you do it more. And this has helped me tremendously when I'm training. So I'll be doing a move, and I keep doing it until I get really tired, and then I keep doing it. And that's when I need to focus on the technique and trying to do it as well as I can, because if I can do it super well when I'm exhausted, when I'm not exhausted, it's going to be even better. I'm going to have it like that, right? So that's something that you also want to consider when you're training. I did that with my Vortex front flips, and in a day, it got super better, and I was able to land it the next day really clean. And I think I could land it outside now after training it for a few days, boning it over and over again. So when you consider this training facilitation, it doesn't mean that you just have to do, oh, I have to do this thing. You could go outside of that, right? You could be training backflips and side flips, but then you want to do a few front flips. Like, remember to keep training fun. Training's supposed to be fun, but if you're really focused on getting better and you want to be your best free runner, gymnast, cheerleader, whatever you're doing, breakdancer, then this is something that you should consider doing. It helped me tremendously, and it helped me get out of a plateau that I was in a couple of times. I can't get too much into plateaus and how to get over those, but if you want to see that, just leave that in the comment section below. And I hope that helps y'all. This really cool shirt that I'm wearing, I'm glad you asked. It's a skill shirt that you can get in a website that I'll plug in the description below. So I hope you get one. Hope you rock it. I can talk about the whole premise behind the Skillshare later and what it means, but in its essence, it's just sort of motivational factor. And it's about being the greatest you that you can be in your craft, in whatever you do, whether that be music making, breakdancing, free running, all those types of things. It's just a culture to be the best you that you can be in it, and gain the skill that you need to reach your goals when you're pursuing that type of thing. It's mostly for performance artists, because people like free runners who want to actually do this as a living could kind of get this. I feel like dancers who want to do dancing as a living could get something like that, and musicians who want to do stuff like that. It's just a sort of all-encompassing idea where you have to work on your craft so that you can become noticed enough, good enough to get a job in it, to make it your career, So I hope that helps. I'll see y'all later. If you need anything else, if you have any questions, just leave that in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Alright guys? Alright, peace.